Hi everyone, welcome to day 3. Hope you have enjoyed previous lesson, and before we begin today's lesson, let us recall what we have learned till now. We have learned how to give instruction in a sequence, one by one, that is, to solve a particular problem, and then we have seen how to debug. Debugging is a process of finding and removing errors or bugs in our program. Okay, now why we need to do it? Because no matter how experienced we are, we encounter some problem. You have seen in your journey till now that sometimes we write some code and that do not do what we expect it to do. To rectify this code, we analyze our code. There are many techniques. One is by simply you can check your code and rectify. If you got what is problem with the code, you can rectify it with suitable fixes, or you can execute it step by step using special tool called debugger. Okay, so let us start today's topic. And before we start lesson 6, let us see the last problem of lesson 5. Okay, so here you can see we have our character Scott. I have to give instructions so that it can reach to the fruit. Okay, the one way of doing it is we can instruct our cartoon character to take a step towards west, and another step toward the west, and another step towards the west, and then another step toward the west. So 5 steps toward the west, and then turn to the north and take 5 more steps one by one. So let's do it. Okay, west. Okay, 5 west, and now turn toward the north, head 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 toward the north. So these are 4, and I'm going to make it 5. Okay, so let us execute this one. Okay, I have done more. See, I have a problem, so I have to do only 4 times. Let's remove this one, and I think this one also I have to remove, and let's join this again and rerun our program. Okay, so reset and rerun our program. Now my character is in right direction and I have achieved the goal. But this can also be done using a special structure called repetition, and this is called iteration in programming language. Now, instead of giving this much of instruction, what I can do is I can use a repeat block. Okay, so here is my repeat block, and I am using a one instruction that head toward the west. This is the one step, and I have kept it inside the repeat. Okay, and I want it to repeat 4 times. Right? Let us execute and see how it performs. Now see, I have given only 2 instruction instead of 4 instruction, and similarly I can have one more repeat, and this time I'm going to give a step toward the north. Okay, let's delete all these instructions and let us run. Okay, my mistake, because I have to specify it to 4, and let's rerun this. Okay, see, we have reached to the end. Okay, so in this way we can have less number of lines doing the same work. So we have to be smart. Instead of giving more instruction, we can use repeat. So let's jump to our next lesson. So let's click on go on to lesson 6. Click on this button. Okay, now this is the video, only 45 seconds. Obviously you have to go through this video.
Now let's get rolling.
Okay, so let's click on this. Now here we have a repeat, so I'm going to take a straight away to repeat, and it is going to repeat 3 times and move toward the east 3 times. Okay, so let's run this. See, very simple. So I have utilized repeat structure to get work done, and I have completed this task by using only 2 set of instructions. Okay, so this makes your work more easy. Otherwise you have to specify 3 instructions to move toward the east. Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, now so 1 2 3, again 3 step toward the east and then turn toward the south. Okay, two step toward the south, so repeat, let's say 2 and move toward the south. Okay, so let's run this program. Okay, see, real easy, you can do it. Okay, now you can do it in 2 ways, from here to here or here to here. Okay, let's do it. So 1 2 step toward the east, so repeat. Okay, 2 step toward the east. Okay, and then move toward the, let's say, north. Okay, so let's do it, and let's have 2 more repeats towards the north. Okay, so let's do it till here only. Okay, so what I'm going to do is okay, so let's do it the west. Let's run this. Okay, see, these are open-ended questions. You can achieve your target by giving your own step. You don't have to repeat mine. Okay, whatever the method suits your brain or whatever method appeals you feel easy, you can use that method. Okay, it is not necessary to use or repeat every time if it is given. Sometimes your code can be working best when you do not use repeat. Sometimes. Okay, now see, now you can see 1 repeat, then down, then again same thing, again same thing. Okay, so let's do it in some of the ways. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, we have to move towards the east, and then we have to move toward the south. Okay, so let's do it. See, okay, I'm going to reset this program, and again these 2 instructions are repeated once again. Okay, so like this, let's run this. Okay, what if I use these 3 instructions 3 times and keep it in a repeat? Let's run this program. See, I can keep on giving move toward east, then move toward south 3 times. I have used 2 instructions in a repeat block. So you can keep n number of instructions in a repeat block. Okay. Now next, similarly you can go forward, okay, or you can go down and then 3 step, 2 step. Okay. So let's do this. Move toward south and then take a 3 step. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 step toward the, let's say, east, and then how about 1 2 step more toward the what we call it, toward the south. Okay, let's run this program. Okay, okay, see, now in this exercise you can solve this exercise by using minimum number of blocks. Okay, so what we are going to do is, we are going to give a repeat, take 2 steps toward the north, let's say inside 2 steps toward the let's say how much toward the east, and then after this we have to move toward the south. Okay, let's move toward the east and then move toward the south. Okay, and how much time? 1 2. Let's run this program and see if I solve. Okay, it should be 2. Okay, now what we are going to do is, let's do it. Now this whole thing can be repeated one more time. Okay, so 2 times. Let's repeat this. Now see. So now what lesson do you get in this exercise? You got that we can have nested repeats, or we can have repeat inside a repeat. That is called nesting of repeat block or nested loop, right? So you can use these, but how actually it works? So first of all your program starts from here, and then it gets inside the repeat. Okay, this is for the first time. When this block is repeated once, it goes inside and it repeats it 2 times. So your pointer will move 1 and 2 steps toward the east, and then this finishes off and then gets to the next repeat block. Okay, and then it takes 2 steps toward the south, and then this repeat block is over, and then your control is handed over to outermost repeat block, and this repeats again, and whole cycle is repeated again. Okay, so let's run this program and see. So in this exercise you have learned how to use nested loops. Okay, so challenge puzzles are lessons designed to stretch your brain. Just do the best that you can. Okay, how can you do best? That is using minimum number of instructions. And I'm going to leave it to you. You have to complete lesson 6. Okay, so you have to do rest of the exercise how you can do it. Okay, so you can, one way is to go round one round and then again back, one round again back. Okay, so this can be done with the help of a repeat. Okay, so one by one you have to solve these. I can check all the progress. Remember, in teacher's board I can check everybody's progress. Ajay Bora, 5 chapter completed, 6 started. Okay, similarly Dhruv, you have completed 4, and you can see all the rest of the classes. And here one thing notice, Gaurav has completed many chapters. Okay, and here you can see Kirti Upadhyay also completed some of the chapters, but 6 is left. Okay, so Kirti, complete your 6th chapter. And similarly you can see everybody's progress. Rajat 001 yet to start, please start. Or maybe Rajat 001 and Rajat Bhatt may be the same. Okay, so you can see everybody's progress, and I can do check your progress and give you marks according to that. Okay, so enjoy learning computer science and information practices with me. I can guarantee you success, and you will enjoy my classes. Thank you for the day. Okay, please see you soon.